Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3, the Dark Urge run. A few things I want to do in this episode. I think the first one of which is we're going to go and speak to our little Oathbreaker knight and become a proper Oathbreaker again. I was kind of keeping it in this, thinking I could maybe respec with Withers one more time before I did it. Ooh. Have you kidnapped someone? Why are you back here?
Hi. It's me, Yenna.
Didn't I kill you?
You remember me, right? I met you before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
No, bugger off.
Isn't there a human crest she can join?
Yeah. No kids allowed. Come back in 10 years.
But I won't make it that long on my own.
Get out.
But, all right, I'll go. But you'll see. You should have said yes. You'll wish you said yes.
Yeah, get out of here. I'm slightly wondering if Minthara has already been taken. Because what happens with the Orin thing is that I think it's always the party member you use the least gets kidnapped by Orin. In my first playthrough it was Lae'zel, who I didn't really use that much. But actually Minthara is over here, so it's obviously not her just yet. But there's our Oathbreakers. Let's go chat to him quickly.
I want to have a word.
I did it again. I broke my oath again.
Resolve changes with the wind, Oathbreaker. Speak.
No, I've been bad again. I'm going to become an Oathbreaker
For casting
again.
aside your oath, you will be reclaimed. This is your fate. Your right, Oathbreaker. May you wield the darkness well.
Thank you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, does this respec us? Only insofar as our most recent level, I think. So, got Spiteful Suffering back, Control Undead, blah 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 blah. Already got it. Okay. I think this looks right. Oh, I haven't got Thunderous Smite. That's one I really do want, so let's get rid of that. Take Thunderous Smite. There we go. There we go. So we've got some of our Oathbreaker stuff back now, which is good. Where's our... There we go. So... Smites. So have I got to... Okay, so I've got to actually apply this, have I? I thought it was just something that was always there. Obviously not. Good to know. Other thing to quickly mention. In the end of the last episode, I incorrectly said that I couldn't see anything different about Astarion. That was not true, and other people have probably since pointed that out to me. But basically, since ascending, he used to have this wimpy old vampire bite, 4 to 16 healing and damage. Now, he's got Ascendant bite, which is 12 to 72 healing and damage, which is pretty awesome. He also has... He's got other stuff as well. Yes, he's got a flat 1d10 necrotic damage on every single weapon that he uses. I've gone back to the hand crossbows with that in mind, so we can apply that more times. What else? There was something else. Oh, we can turn into a gaseous form as well. Misty Escape. Just a bonus action, no spells required. So that's all some pretty cool stuff there. So well worth doing, in my own opinion.
Not as bad as it could
But we're going to go and rest now, and just sort of recharge all our stuff. Oh, I just picked up a bedroll. I didn't want to do that. Oh, hang on a minute. That's the black mass scroll. We'll drop that anyway. Camp supplies. Oh, I've still got Chamberlain to Faye, who weighs 75 pounds. Tell you what, why don't we just chuck you in the corner over there? Because I thought in Astarion's Right we might need to use him in that, but we used Cazador instead, so that was fine. Where's that bedroll I picked up? Let's just end the day. Ooh, Vlaakith.
Vlaakith, my queen.
I named you Charlotte, yet you still call me queen.
Venerable Vlaakith, please, I beg you to listen. I seek...
My forgiveness. Yes, I know. And I might yet grant it. I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Don't really
Return
care.
to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before her queen.
Go on, Lae'zel. Kneel before your god queen.
Chmarzala, Vlaakith. Your grace is my honor. Orpheus will die by my hand, and I will take my rightful place at your side.
One promise. One drop in the astral sea. Do not fail me, for you would not survive the flood to follow.
Okay, right. A few people have got stuff to say, so I guess we'll go around and have a few chats.
Always at your side.
You probably expect me to turn into a sea of mist, run wrong side up on roofs, and to call on legions of wolves in battle. This will all happen in due time. But for now, patience is required. I hear the whispers of the night, but I can't yet speak its language. It's going to take a while to become acquainted with my new self.
Well, you have seemed distant since the ritual.
Have I? It's possible. I think my instincts have become so quick that the world around me can't catch up. Everything is moving at a grinding pace. I feel like I will live thousands of hours every day. Everything lies ahead. I can see my path to a waking dream. From the Crimson Palace, I will govern day and night. Create a city of spawn who bow before me. Cast a fog over the world for my children. But first, we must manage the trifling matter of the brain. Perhaps it will listen to us. Perhaps it too will serve.
If the Chosen could subdue it, so can we. We'll rule together.
I'm so lucky I crash-landed next to such an intelligent creature as you. We make a fine team, don't we?
Little chaos imp. Right. Who else wants to talk to us? Oh, we've got Jurgir's here. Hello, Jurgir.
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. I'll keep this short or my absence will be noted. You need the Orphic Hammer, and I know where you need to look. The House of Hope, our mutual friend Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there.
Already done it. Dare I invite you to stay?
You'd regret it. I snore and kill in my sleep. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said. See you around. Maybe.
Orphic Hammer. I wasn't going to do that this time. I'll have to do the boss fight with Raphael again. I guess we'll see how I feel.
It is done. My faith is acknowledged. My destiny set in slate. Vlaakith's mercy is as rare as the disciple who earns it. My queen, my eternal regent. Through your eternal wisdom, I will be legend.
I'm proud of you. You've proved your loyalty at every step.
Let us bathe in our pride then, but for just a moment. Pride turns to vanity if left too long to fester. Oh queen, you've heard my cries. Now, I heed your sacred mission. I will take the Orphic Hammer from Raphael's lair. The prince will be freed so I might cleave him from brain to belly. Chamar Salar Vlaakith!
What does Bart de Vlaakith mean?
Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Once Orpheus is slain, I will take my place in Castle Susurrus as Bart to Vlaakith II. Every Githyanki and every red dragon shall know me by the name.
I've discovered I'm a Baal spawn. The Lord of Murder's blood flows through me.
I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes. And altogether unpredictable and intractable. One day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. You'll either muster the strength to defy him, or you will succumb. I know how I'd choose.
Doesn't seem that upset. Have another chat with Minthara, even though she doesn't need to speak to us. I feel like I haven't really got to know her that well.
The Gith God Queen is dreadful to behold. I understand now why Lae'zel admires her.
God, there's a lot to ask her, isn't there? I'm not going to ask her everything, but, you know there's a darkness within me. I've learned its origin.
Tell me, or show me. My mind is open to you.
I'm a Baal spawn, and I intend to claim my heritage.
A child of Baal. What horrors your mind must hold.
She joins with your thoughts excitedly. unprepared for what she will find there, exposed to the limitless horror of your dreadful imagination. Minthara's mind buckles, snaps, and then burns hot. She absorbs every detail, whether memory or dream, and drinks deep of them. You sense a desire in her equal in strength to your darkest urge.
Elghor, Doktak, Slayer. There are many names for you, and all of them inspire dread. You are exquisite.
Why, thank you. You don't fear me?
Ecstatically so. It makes my heart race.
So are you.
I know.
Doesn't really make
We must
sense.
find the Temple of Baal, slaughter Orin, and claim your inheritance.
And we will. You seem nervous. What's bothering you?
Nervous? Don't be preposterous. I am on alert, as you should be too, given who hunts us. I have faced Orin before, and she left scars on me that will never heal. She will enjoy adding to them, and she can strike whenever she pleases. She could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Ooh. Baldur insight. Okay, so if anyone acts suspiciously, we kill them. Simple.
If we kill every suspicious person in Baldur's Gate, we will have more blood on our hands than Baal. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever.
Bum, bum. Tell me about your home.
From the still, dark waters of Lake Donegarten to the black academies of Tierbresh, it is a city of wonders and terror. But it is not my home anymore. If I were to return, I would be denied all of its wonders and shown only the terror.
Why can't you go back?
For my people, to reject Lolth is to reject life. I am an apostate and would be executed. Though I am proud, I prefer exile to death.
What was your life like there?
I am a daughter of Menzoberranzan's most ancient and powerful house, the Bainray. I lived a life of privilege and danger. My home was at the tallest point of Kuel Arzol, the place of the nobles, a plateau high above the city's sprawl. I enjoyed every luxury, whether harvested in the Underdark or stolen from the surface, and I survived my first assassination attempt while I still suckled at my mother's breast. I tasted her blood that day. She covered my body with her own, and a blade bit deep into her chest, almost puncturing her heart. When I came of age, she tried to take my life herself. And I gave her fresh scars to match those she earned protecting me.
Drow, eh? Dangerous upbringing. It made you strong.
Yes. My house trained me to be a soldier in Lolth's service, and my mother showed me how to survive the perils of society. She taught me to be resilient and to guard my heart from those who cannot be trusted, literally and figuratively. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
When did you first encounter the cult of the Absolute?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Yet they recruited you all the same.
Recruited? You could call it that. I intended to wage war on their god and the rest of its presumptive followers. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
Should have captured and interrogated them.
In a manner of speaking, I did. The dead cough up their secrets just as well as the living. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
Given how we met, it's safe to say you failed.
It is never safe to point out my shortcomings, Iblith. But in this instance, you are correct. Moonrise is the site of my greatest failure. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketherick expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
Pride can be a great weakness.
I recognize my flaws. Pride is certainly among them. Ketherick proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Mensa Baranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
She sounds delightful.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketherick held me still, his hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. "I want this one," she said. Ketherick nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself.
You'll have your revenge.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Okay. I think I'm leaning towards taking her in the party when we go and face Orin. I might drop Shadowheart for her. But I'm going to keep Shadowheart in the party now, because what I want to do now in this episode is go and finish off Shadowheart's personal story. So we're going to rest first, obviously. Feel like something's going to happen. Oh.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
I just want a dreamless sleep for once.
I apologize. I didn't mean to burden you with my woes. You have enough to worry about.
As your eyes blink shut, you fall into the deepest slumber of your life. A quietness so vast it feels almost like death.
There we go. All nice and rested. We'll go back before we do our sort of morning routine stuff. Right, here we are. So first things first. Why don't we? So I've got the aura on. I presume that's just permanent. So that's fine. I wonder if that would help with concentration saves. Maybe. Let's do aid anyway. Let's do long strider. Right, just do those, then we'll do Lazel separately.
No more puzzles. A travesty.
No, he mostly avoids that.
Oh, we should go back to camp and do the poisons, actually. That's what we should do. So we could do the shield aid. Yeah, this one. Probably keep Shield of Faith up as well.
Is that blood?
Lazel can take
Never mind.
for elixirs. Should have enough for the end of the game now. I don't think we're going to do 11 more long rests from here on out.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate?
What was the other passive I got?
Crime and chaos.
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
We've got a Battle Master passive. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, it was a reaction, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, so let's pop back to camp quickly.
So that's progress.
We'll get Astarion to... Hello? Get Astarion to throw down some of that purple worm toxin, I think. Because I didn't want to use the powerful one until we reach this camp, which is our final camp of the game, as far as I can remember. Must remember not to drink it this time. But let's throw it down. We'll make a puddle sort of quite central here. There we go. Why don't you start us off, Astarion, with a bit of a dip?
Devious.
Do the hand crossbows also.
Looking ahead.
Do one.
Now this will hurt.
May as well do the bow, even though I don't tend to use it very much. May as well. Good. So like we said before, this stuff should be basically permanent. Oh, we must do the weapon binding as well. There we go. It should be until long rest now, that purple worm toxin. Got good to hit. I should say I swapped in the helm as well. That gives us bonus to attack rolls. I gave Lae'zel the Helldusk helmet so that she can also see in magical darkness now. So I think that's us, Shadowheart, and Lae'zel can now see in darkness, the spell, which I think would be quite useful. But let's go. Actually, she doesn't dip her weapon, so it's just Shadowheart.
Onward then.
Let me give that a dip. May as well dip the crossbow as well, even though we'll rarely use it. Because why not? There we go. So everyone's got that on now.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, and also I gave, because I changed my helm, I gave Astarion the one I had, which is this Diadem of Arcane Synergy. So he has that now, so he'll be doing more damage and stuff with his weapons through that. Right, well what we're going to do now, we're basically going to run through Baldur's Gate, the city. And we're going to go and do Shadowheart's personal quest. As mentioned, this isn't going to be an exhaustive playthrough, so if you would like to see one of those, please do watch my first run of the game. When I played a Gloomstalker, a good aligned Gloomstalker, which I quite enjoyed. But I'm kind of going to do a few things that I want to do with this character, basically prior to sort of going into the end game. So one of which is to get Shadowheart's story completed. I'm not really going to... I don't think I'm going to do anything with the murders, honestly. It doesn't really tie into the main story particularly. I'm trying to remember where I am. I think we want to come down here, actually. So my plan is, this episode we're going to do Shadowheart's personal story. We'll see on the time of the video as make a decision on what else we do. But then I'm pretty much going to go and do Orin, Gortash, and then the end game. It's kind of my plan. Who have we got here? Newshawker. That's fine. So we got the waypoint. Which also means I'm not...
Stay away from the gate.
Okay, yeah. That's actually where I want to go down here, I think? Or is it actually this building? It might just be this building. Or maybe it's down here. I think it might be down here, actually. No, it's not there. Ah, no, it's over here. Yeah, so I won't be doing the forge either. The one where they make the steel watches. So when we go and fight Gortash, we'll have to just deal with those. I might let Shadowheart take the lead here, actually. They will recognise her.
Greeting. Welcome. The House of Grief lies just within. We are here to help.
The house... Welcome back. We've been awaiting you, Shadowheart. So, the rumors are true then? The Dark Lady has blessed you. Most curious.
I need to see the Mother Superior.
All in due time.
Let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart. Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
Mapping of the what?
This is the House of Grief. We strive to help those whose hearts have grown heavy. Be it with anger, melancholy, grief, or treachery. Submit to the mapping and reveal what lurks in your heart. If you consent, follow me. If you do not, leave.
Yeah, we'll do it.
The mapping will begin shortly.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Go ahead.
Do you know why you are here?
I have a mission to fulfill. I must...
You had a mission, yes. But did you succeed? Or did you stray? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
Remain silent.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
Mother Superior... Viconia DeVere.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters. Good. Now descend. You have much to answer for.
An astral projection. Clever girl. She's not taking any chances. We shouldn't either.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving ahead.
What's the unburdening? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, oh, maybe we'll just try and get in these places. Scarlet Remittance. Cool.
Hardly a challenge.
Nice.
Let's be quick.
Hat of Eminent Giggles. Okay.
All these disguises.
Hmm.
We were taught that Lady Shah's warriors had to be able to hide in plain sight wherever we went. I think this was my favorite part. Losing myself in here. Being someone else, even just for a while.
I'll take that. What's in here? The trap disarm kit and the thieves' tools, sure. Ooh, just enough.
I learned how to inflict pain here, for Lady Shah. I can't remember the faces. I think I can still hear the screams.
Magnificently realised ensemble.
But you must inflict pain in order to end pain. Lady Shah's embrace can soothe all mortal trauma.
Let's get going.
I'll go back to leading.
One day I'll catch a break.
The Mother Superior raised all of this from nothing, in secret. It took years. Soon it will be mine. And with Lady Shah's blessing, it will become even greater.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
Come on, guys. Gonna follow me? Reason I can't open this door till you do.
What am I to do?
Doing this before. Why?
We've got to keep moving.
Yeah, just a bit laggy in some places. Not entirely sure why. We'll save before we go too far down here, because it was a... Nope, no, done this again.
Forward.
It was a tough fight. Yeah, it's become very laggy, and I'm not sure why. Tried to hit... There we go, there's the quick save I pressed. Come on, guys, follow me, please. Hopefully they'll catch up.
Together, you and I need to speak.
Me?
You may have evaded the mapping of the heart, but never mind. I can delve into your true intentions right now.
You feel the barest of presences caress your mind. She's reading your thoughts.
Ah, as I thought. Quite an adventure has brought you to this point. Illithids, kidnapping, infection, the Hells, hunted by cultists and Githyanki alike. And, of course, the artifact.
Called an astral prism, and let me guess, you want it. It's an old song, take my word for it.
Its name does not concern me. Its power does. I have been awaiting word of this item for some time, ever since I dispatched a cadre of Lady Shah's children to retrieve it. I have been very patient, but no more. I felt Shadowheart's presence in your mind, and with it, the artifact. She succeeded in retrieving it, but then it is you who appeared, not her. Where is the artifact?
We tried trading with her before we have to fight. She hasn't really got very much. It's with me, and it's staying with me.
A bold claim, given your current circumstances. I have not assembled my forces here just to spectate. Humor me with a little negotiation. Perhaps we can find terms that will allow blades to remain sheathed.
Alright, make me an offer.
How about the artifact for your life? And perhaps even my support in the battles yet to come against the Absolute.
Not happening. Even if we wanted to give it to you, I can't. The artifact's bound to me. It'll kill you. No bonuses. We've got to roll minimum 12 on this. That's not it. I might give that an inspiration. There we go.
My interest is defeating the Absolute. It seems you're on that path already. I will not have it said that I am unreasonable. Shadowheart. Surrender her to me. She has much to answer for.
Let me go and I'll bring it to you.
Go. Fetch her. And should you not stay true to your word, well...
I tried to bring her in now. She was not following me for some reason. Nightbringer's beloved. What's that? She can channel 7 to 56 hit points every time they use their channel divinity. Interesting. Huh. Let's just do a little save. We'll go in with Shadowheart at the forefront.
There can be no reward without loss.
I thought you might try to flee rather than face us. Perhaps you are braver than I thought, or more arrogant than even I can fathom. No matter. You are here now to face the Dark Lady's judgment before a gathering of your peers. Give the artifact, and perhaps we will be merciful.
No. I already faced Lady Shah. I passed her trials. I wielded her spear, and now I am her mortal voice. I have been embraced by her in ways you could only dream of.
Nonsense! Ravings! You've strayed, girl. You've failed Lady Shah's mission and allowed ambition to rot your mind.
Tell her. Tell them all. Tell them how the Night Singer has blessed me.
Persuasion, it's true. She survived the gauntlet of Shah. She sacrificed Seluna's own daughter. She is your rightful leader. It's a high check. I'm at disadvantage, which sucks because I'm an outsider. So let's tell you what, let's take a guidance and a bardic inspiration on this. 32. I think we passed.
I shall stand with Shadowheart. So be it. A traitor's end awaits you all. These are the desperate lies of trapped vermin, nothing more. You are deluded, girl.
I'm not here to convince you, Mother. You are already disgraced in Lady Shah's eyes. I merely wish to give the others a chance to repent before they are dragged down with you.
A coup attempt? Shadowheart will need all the help she can get if she's to win over the remaining diehards from Viconia's ranks.
Suggest you talk about the power Shah granted her.
I sank a spear into the heart of the Moon Witch's daughter. Lady Shah rewarded me. She turned the pain that once held me back into the power that now drives me on. And she told me to cleanse her church of those who failed her.
The traitor's ranks swell, like a corpse left under the sun. I will take joy in making each and every one of you suffer. Enough talk, girl. The sooner we finish this, the sooner your blood can be sluiced off Lady Shah's sacred grotto.
Give Shadowheart a chance to sway more of Viconia's followers.
Enough speeches. The odds are already in my favor. Do you think the Dark Lady would want you to die for a lost cause? Or show some cunning and live another day?
No matter. I built this place from nothing. I can always start anew once you've been dealt with. You were right about one thing. Lady Shah's church does need to be cleansed. By my hand.
Right. Wow, we've got quite a lot of allies on our side. That's pretty nice. So where's Viconia? She's here. She goes next. I go first, however. So, what should we do? I probably won't do that yet. Oh, she's sanctuaried. Are you joking me? Ugh. Sanctuary, I hate the sanctuary. I'll be a little bit careful with all the allies that we've got, because I don't want to accidentally kill them or turn them hostile. I'll go for one that hasn't been sanctuaried, I think. Oop. Camera difficulties. Okay, let's go for you then. So, I probably could have thrown this, but I kind of didn't. So, go with a thunderous smite. Don't need to crit on her or anything. knocked down, so I think we'll just... Right, now Viconia.
I am Lady Shah's instrument. You cannot win.
Have some of that. Viconia. Right, what was that Wayward Heart that she cast? Vectored Entity will be automatically critically hit by Viconia's attack and has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws. To end this effect, you have to deny its Wayward Heart by acquiescing to Shah and aiding Viconia in combat. No, I don't think so. Don't think so. What can we do to make her a bit easier to hit? A short rest. I mean, yeah, I'll wait until we've taken some damage before I use that, I think. And we can cast Fairy Fire on her. Oh, she's saved. Okay. Let's do an offhand attack at 60%, I suppose. Starion. I forget, what does that give? That gives us healing, doesn't it, when we use Channel Divinity? I don't... Oh, we'll just miss. Okay.
This way.
Right, so... What can we do? We could do the Beckoning Darkness. That's a bonus action. And then maybe we could do the Edge of Darkness attack. 9% chance. Okay, let's do this first. It was immune to blinded, which is good knowledge. Really 9% of it on this? Disappointingly low chance. I guess we'll do a smite. We'll do a guided strike. That broke our concentration. Not sure why. She can attack again. I think we'll do another one.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Her foes shall perish.
Alright, let's keep focusing on Viconia.
On the move.
Now we'll try and knock down, maybe? Yeah, let's crit on her. She's just knocked out. I don't think we've got... We don't have non-lethal on, so I guess that's a kind of a story thing that has to happen. But she is down out of the fight. Maybe we could do... Jump like this. Right, try stun. It'd be so much easier. All these people were against me the first time I did this. It was quite a long, tough fight. Yeah, why not? Say, did I not get an opportunity attack?
The Nightbringer shall prevail. The Dark Lady's foes must die.
No.
Lady Shah's will shall be done. Sure as the night shall fall.
It's still only round 1. No. Okay, so I presume I killed them. Yep, they're dead. That's it. Who else is actually hostile? There's one up there. So I just sort of... Yeah, I don't really want to throw anything because it's a risk of sort of hitting allies. I guess I'll just come up around here and I guess I could dash. Or I could actually jump as a bonus action. No, I can't. Misty Step, maybe, but that's a spell slot. Where is my Misty Step, anyway? Around in the thing. Good Fireball, but again, to just be hitting friendlies, so I guess we'll leave it there. Starion. Switch to his crossbows.
Let's go.
Oof. Nah. Let's do it 2 hits at once. He's only got 7, so you can maybe hit that guy. He's invisible, which is quite nice. It's time to get through them. Okay, so who else have we got? We've got this guy, he's up there. We've got this guy who's there, and that's basically it. Probably will short rest at some point, so let's teleport there. Can't do very much now. I guess in case they try to run away, we can always get an opportunity attack on. Okay, Frederick. Time up. Ooh, I was going to say your time might be up, but critically missed on that one. Going to do a bonus attack on them, and that's probably right over, I would think. So I can do a topple attack now, and that should be it.
So you think you have won? Time will tell. Far easier to claim something than hold on to it. They will turn on you in time. When you hear the whispers and see the blades drawn, remember my face.
No.
I won't remember you at all.
I was going to say.
Nobody will. Kill her or turn her loose. It doesn't matter. She's finished either way.
Choices, choices. I think we'll kill her.
I draw near, my lady.
I remain your humble servant, Lady Shah. I will serve.
See what she had on her.
We who seek your embrace remain, Night Singer.
We got Viconia's Walking Fortress. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction, dealing it 2 to 8 force damage, and knock it prone. Gain advantage on saving throws against spells. Spell attack rolls have disadvantage.
Our future.
This does sound pretty good, doesn't it? We also get reflective shell, reflecting any projectiles back. 2 turns, warding bond, ward an ally. I think we might equip that. I do like this, obviously, even though I still fail loads of perception checks. I'm gonna equip that. A priestess robe, what obscured, blah 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 blah. That's fine, won't use it. Set strength to 18. I don't think so, but still, the shield's nice. So we got this now, that's pretty cool. Who else has a shield? Because I think this one is pretty good though, isn't it? Because you got the aid spell, an extra slot. Yeah, I think she'll keep using what she's using. Starion doesn't use a shield. Viconia might. Minthara might. So we'll keep it for that potentially. All right, let's go in.
What might you be hiding?
Prisoners. Is this my final task for Lady Shah?
Worth talking to, perhaps.
It can't be. Another vile trick.
It was me. I did that. How?
This was my gift to you. Power is not created. It merely changes from one form to another. Their pain becomes your might. Their suffering furthers your glory.
I don't understand. Who are these people?
Arnell Hallerleaf and his wife, Emily. Once, they were among the most fanatical of my sister, Seluna's followers. But for years, they have been here, resisting my embrace, just as I wished them to. Their wrong-headed resolve allowed me to shape you. But I need not tell you. I can show you. It is time to remember. Time to remember everything.
You find yourself thrust into Shadowheart's mind, but it's different than before. There's more than you or she can comprehend. A flood of restored memories, finished thoughts, revealed secrets.
What the hells was that?
They're my parents. What have you done to them?
We, child. We did this to them together. my power, and your will.
Jennifer? Jen? Is that you? Why, you look so tall.
It's not her, Em. It's just another trick. Another way to hurt us.
It's me. I'm Jennifer.
Jennifer is no more. She never left those dark woods. It was Shadowheart who emerged. This woman gave birth to you. But I made you. I am your mother.
Stay silent.
A sacrifice is not a sacrifice if it has no meaning. This is the final step. Snuff out the last embers of your old life, so that you can finally be who you were meant to be. Kill them. For me. Then I will take the memories away from you again. Loss will heal you, and you will be my right hand at last.
Kill them, Shadowheart. They'll be forgotten again soon enough.
They're my parents. I don't know if I can.
I'll do it.
You can. You must. Do you remember your training, child? I know you do. All the times you stood in this room, wondering why this pair seemed so familiar. All the times you honed your skills on them, they remember everything. The pain, the pleading, their torturer wearing their daughter's face. End their nightmare. Give them peace.
Finish this. End their suffering.
Whatever happens, we love you all the same.
We never stopped. Thank you, Moon Maiden. You let me see my Jennifer, my baby girl, one last time.
Don't call me that. My name is Shadowheart.
You are just lost, Jennifer. Seluna will show you the way home, in time.
My name is Shadowheart!
It is done. And done well. They are with me now, in my endless dark. And from them, you can draw endless power.
I still remember.
No longer. Forget. Forget and rise.
It's done. This place is mine now. Shah's forces are mine when I need them, and her power, it's right at my fingertips. I can't believe it.
Think we're done here.
Yes, but we're not finished with the Absolute just yet. Only now, Lady Shah's forces are mine to command, when the battle comes.
Hey. Okay, Shadowheart. Final form. Has that changed anything for her? Still got that, but that only really applies to Viconia, who's dead now. Yeah, I don't think it's really added anything for her, so it's mainly sort of like, oh, we can talk to her though.
Such a headache.
The final sacrifice has been made. I am Lady Shah's right hand now. It has all been worth it. Every step, every trial, every drop of blood.
What comes now?
That's a question that could take a lifetime to answer. Lady Shah's followers are my responsibility now. I will need to guide them and root out any heresy that Viconia sowed. But all that must wait for now. The Night Singer's Church cannot thrive if the Absolute isn't stopped. When the time comes for the final battle, Lady Shah's faithful will be ready. Until then, we should continue to do what we must.
Sounds good.
Find a way forward.
Okay, so this mirror, I can use... Apparently, I didn't do it in my first run, but I've since read that you can boost some ability stats through this mirror. So I'm just going to save in case I make poor decisions. But let's use it this time.
Huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
I don't have these. Let's try to understand it. So 20. So we'll take some guidance, maybe a bardic inspiration. We're going to short rest soon, I think, so we'll use those. Aye. Okay. Let's roll again. Is that 1 point better? Let's roll again. Oh my god.
Nothing comes to you. The mirror remains a mystery.
Alright, religion. 25. And we didn't roll like that previously.
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness of the...
Okay. What happens if someone else has a look? Like Shadowheart's got decent rolls, probably.
Great dark mirror looms over you.
Yeah, let's use the Dark Justicia one. Gives us advantage.
Purpose, yet it feels
Take
oddly
guidance.
familiar to you all the same.
Oof. Really? That actually only added a couple of points. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna reload this. That only gets us to... She only added... How did she only add 4 with all that stuff?
Your prayers fade away into the nothingness.
I'm gonna reload. Okay, well, why don't you just give this another go? I think we'll do it with Shadowheart. She does get the
Great dark mirror
advantage after all.
Offering no reflection.
Hopefully if she works it out, everyone else can do it.
Yet it feels oddly familiar to you all the same.
Guidance, bardic inspiration, come on. 2 and a 4 with advantage. Brilliant. Okay, well we're going to do some inspiration then. 28. Okay, good. Let's do it this time.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty.
Is that it? Try to understand its purpose. Add another bardic. Okay.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of Shar itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
Okay, so can I just use it now?
A huge polished...
This feels familiar to me somehow.
Right,
The
let's use it.
emptiness seems to draw you into a stupefying embrace. Your thoughts, feelings, memories, they grow slow and drowsy, drifting away from each other. You must surrender some part of yourself, But what?
We could try deception. Thought it might be quite high, but if we can add some guidance, add some more bardic to that. Nice.
To your surprise, the false memory is accepted. It fades from your mind as easily as it was conjured forth. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. A jumble of memories clamor for your attention. They range from ancient to new, but none are yours. Whatever power lurks deeper in the recesses of the mirror has no interest in you. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
Now, as far as I know, I should have been given bonuses to an attribute of my choosing. Why has that not worked?
The huge mirror stares down at you like the mirrors, and you must surrender some part of yourself.
Well, I'll assume it didn't do it because of my stupid deception. Let's get rid of some intelligence.
Something precious was surrendered. Already you cannot recall its exact nature, but you feel its loss all the same. Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation of disappointment floods your mind. You were sure to succeed, Stelmane, but Lord Enver Gortash has stolen your support. All that charming and cajoling in the parlors of the upper city wasted. The memory fades away, yet it leaves its mark on your mind. The dark mirror seems to turn dormant, its hunger sated.
So... It's Patriarch's memory. So I wanted that to go up. I thought it would go up by 2 though, is the only thing. Not that it matters, but... I might look that up, because I thought I'd be getting 2 charisma out of that. Plus I'm slightly worried this... what this Patriarch's memory is. Okay, so I looked into it just to find out how it works, and yeah, so I did it right to get, there's a +1 bonus you can get to charisma, which we got successfully. There's also a +2 to any stat bonus you can get by succeeding that religion check, so I'm just gonna pop on my cracked thing of intelligence, if I've still got it somewhere. I should still have it, unless I... here it is. So that'll help me pass the check. I'm going to save again, because apparently it's not guaranteed that you'll get that Patriarch's thing, so I want to make sure I can pass this religion check. Because I want that +2 as well. I think that will help our build quite a lot.
The mirror stares down at you like a great dark eye.
So I've got the Warped Headband of Intellect, I'm going to add Guidance, I'm going to add Bardic Inspiration. We still need to hit 25. I do have a bit of Inspiration to use on this if needed. That looks good though, we've done it. Okay.
You feel a presence, dark and ancient. It approves of your fealty.
So now... does that work? Sounds like I should have ability points to spend, but I don't know. I'm going to look into it again. Hang on. Okay, so apparently we need to do another memory.
The huge mirror stares
having done the
down
religion
at you
check,
like
which
a
we have
great
done.
Dark eye. The mirror's emptiness.
And we'll do another one of these.
Surrender some part of yourself.
And we should be fine. I might do Constitution because I've got the amulet that takes it up regardless of what the base value is. So let's do that.
You feel parts of your
I think I can remove it with remove curse anyway.
From you. Is this what Shadowheart experienced when she surrendered her memories? Still though, for whatever was lost, something new shall be gained. A foreign sensation assails you. For a moment, you do not feel like yourself. You embody a merchant deep in mourning. His wife died, and he cannot bear to go on. Only the House of Grief can help him. Whatever power lurks to the dark mirror.
Okay, but what has it given me? Oh, gonna read up on this again.
Memories.
Okay, this is different dialogue. I've gone through and given up loads and loads of other memories.
Of others, and now offered to you to choose from.
And now I'm getting this dialogue, which I think will help me put the 2 points where I want into a stat. And I'm going to put them still into charisma. Warm to the guile of a bard who could charm even a dragon.
Adoring looks, fawning laughter, and nods of agreement are your constant companions. Is there anything a quick tongue and a warm smile cannot achieve? The memory fades away, the dark...
Good, so now we should be up to 22. Here we go. From Bard's memory and Patriarch's memory. So we've gained 3 extra charisma, which is cool. So that's, I think that's +6 to... something. I can't remember why I use charisma anymore. It helps me hit things. I think is the gist of it. We're getting a +6 on melee attacks on this. The range attack's interesting though, getting the less dexterity. I can get some back anyway because look at all the stuff all the curses I got, but hopefully Shadowheart can remove that. There we go.
Let's move.
So yeah, so we're back up to 10 now. Just wondering what I can do about that dexterity. I don't really want to have to I mean, I don't want to respec again because I'll have to spend 1,000 gold, but also have to take up my oath again. I only just lost it. I think we'll live with it. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. Okay, cool. Well, let's save there.
Breathe deep and move.
Maybe we'll do one of our short rests just to refresh some key points and all of that stuff. There's much to do there. I think there's a little side room and stuff off here. I can't remember what's in it, but we'll go take a look. Might be a couple of them. Side chambers. Thanks, guys. Help was useful. I'm glad you weren't hostile to me this time. Dormitory. There might not be anything in here. I can't really remember. Take a look. Oh, Nocturne. I remember talking to her before.
Shadowheart? I wasn't sure if I'd ever lay eyes on you again. It's me, Nocturne. Do you remember?
Remind me?
We trained together. We used to be close. I'm glad to see you're all right.
I don't remember you.
Oh. A pity. Perhaps we can talk some more later? That is, if you wish, my lady. They said the hunt for the artifact was a suicide mission. I feared I wouldn't see you again. Some even thought it was the Mother Superior's plan alone, and not what Lady Shah wanted. It seems the Whispers were right on that last part. At some point, she confused her ambitions for the Night Singer's will. But no matter. You rule us now. What comes next?
You command this place now, Shadowheart. What happens is your choice.
I wish to know more. There must be all sorts of things you can tell me. Little things from my past, lost to Lady Shah's embrace.
If you wish it of me, of course, my lady. I work as the quartermaster. Come see me whenever you wish.
Does she have stuff to trade?
Greetings. Do you seek to trade?
Yes.
As Shadowheart's friend,
What do you
I'll
got?
extend the privilege
We'll take another purple worm toxin, sure. Nothing amazing, it must be said, although get some of these supreme healing potions, they might be good. There we go.
Anytime.
Oh, almost forgot to change my helm back as well. Let's do that now. It was this one. Yeah, I don't think there was much else in here, honestly. Suppose Astarion could maybe pick the lock on this
Subtle
jewellery
steps.
box.
A crooked touch.
We'll try again, I guess. Maybe I'll take some guidance.
Alright, what now? What's hiding here?
Superior's jewels. The gift from the
Oh,
Queen
my
of
security vault, very nice.
I suppose they're mine now.
These boots.
Check what's over this side of the chamber.
This is the Night Singer's will.
I live
I
to
live
serve
to
Lady
serve.
Shadowheart. She speaks when the Lady Shah has spoken. I live to serve her chosen vessel.
The Night Singer's chosen.
Opulent chest. You open that up, Astarion.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well.
Armory, okay. If there's anything really worth taking here, there's a breakable wall there.
Behind the crates.
Yeah, it's just a little garden Shadowheart used to go in, but he's left that part of a long, far behind her, I think. Let's just go up. Breakable wall here. What's behind that? It's that torture chamber, isn't it? We've already been in there.
writings on the wall. Along with a fair bit of blood, I suspect. You'll get no trouble from me.
He seems quite happy. So Shadowheart talked to the woman at the front.
Let's try this way.
I think she was not exactly in favour last time.
Welcome, my lady.
You've changed your tune.
Presence honors me.
Betrayed? Didn't realise you did. She's got nothing, really. Nothing we want, anyway. Good. Okay. Well, that's Shadowheart's personal story, Dan. It's quite cool. He's all in charge of Shah's stuff now. Actually, I was going to look in the journal. So we got story stuff. House of Hope. I'm not going to do anything about the Grand Old Duke, I'm afraid. Actually, I was mainly wondering if Minthara had any sort of companion quest. She doesn't really. Which is interesting. I am going to bring her into my party, though, because we're going to do Orin in the next episode. Go and confront Orin. So what I'll probably do is swap out Shadowheart for her, as their skills are somewhat overlapping. They're sort of multi-class paladin types. But yeah, we'll leave it there for now. So thanks very much for watching this episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be fantastic. As well as, leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game and this playthrough. Always appreciate thoughts and feedback. And let me just fiddling around with a few things here. Yeah, and if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, that'd be great too. So thanks very much once again. And I hope to see you next time for more Baldur's Gate 3. Bye for now.